A drive-by shooting last night, an armed robbery the night before, a shooting on Saturday. These recent violent crimes in Starkville all have one thing in common. They are suspected to involve either teenagers or young adults. As Starkville police investigate these incidents, there is another group working to put an end to crimes involving young people. Our WCBI reporter Stephen Pempo joins us in the studio with that story. Stephen.
Audrey, it was back in January when I first spoke with Police Chief Mark Ballard about the surge in violent juvenile crime. He told me how he planned to join with local leaders to look for a solution. I spoke with one of those leaders today who says while they're making progress, they know it's important to reach these adolescents and teens as soon as possible.
It was an awakening. Gunfire goes off, kids playing in the park, you never know where those bullets are going to end up.
Local pastor Abdurrahman Lee says he was heartbroken to hear about another violent crime in Starkville involving teenagers. Starkville police responded to a shots fired call Tuesday at McKee Park just after 9 p.m. While families gathered to watch their kids play Little League, a basketball game on this court turned violent, ending in a drive-by shooting. 5 suspects were arrested and charged with drive-by shooting and gambling. All 5 are between 17 and 19 years old. Pastor Lee says it's the latest example of how things have gotten out of control.
An incident where a fight could break out, they shake hands before it's over with, but now children are being able to go to their cars and getting weapons.
No one was hurt, but what about next time?
Now's the time to have that discussion, to be able to find solutions in order to prevent our children from growing up into a lifestyle that's going to guarantee them into incarceration or into tragedy.
That's what Police Chief Mark Ballard told me in January. Since then, Pastor Lee says the chief has been meeting with him and other community leaders on a regular basis.
He really showed us he has a heart for this community. That has really helped us a lot. To see his heart and wanting to see things better in this community has driven us a lot further than ever before.
Pastor Lee says the group plans to hold a prayer walk on May 23rd, ending in a large block party. The hope is that it can be the first of many such events to put area youth on the right path.
What can we come up with that can keep them occupied and away from trouble?
As they build momentum, the pastor says the group hopes to hold meal giveaways and sports camps.
To let the community know how much we care, actually, they'll start to come in. Yeah, things will change.
Now, I did see SPD cars out patrolling the scene of the shooting earlier today. Pastor Lee says one of their most important goals is getting the parents involved to create that lasting change.